Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. I'd like to just say thank you to everybody that showed so much support on yesterday's weigh-in update. I am going to get round to replying back to you all, but thank you so much. I have read them all and taken in quite a bit as well of advice. So anyway, breakfast this morning, I've got under there, I've got 2 Weetabix from a Healthy Extra B. And then I've got a layer of 0% Greek yogurt, and that is free in protein. And then some frozen raspberries and blueberries, which hopefully will be defrosted now. I made this up very early this morning, and I'm hoping that they've defrosted. I can see a bit of ice on there. And for a change today, I've got, this is my old mug. I've had this for so long. I've got a cup of tea for a change today because I'm such a coffee drinker. I just really fancied, I've already had one coffee when I got up with my son and Amber. He'd done the paper round and she had to get up for college. So, but now I'm having a cup of tea with my breakfast. So yeah, this is using my Healthy Extra B for the Weetabix. And then I'll have to think what I'm going to have for lunch. Now I've used that, but I just want to mix it up a little bit this week. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy and I will catch you all later. So it's lunchtime again, and for lunch today I'm having some of this soup that I made the other day. So what did it have in there? Gosh, I can't remember. It had carrots, swede, onion, a potato. I did mention, I think it was the day before yesterday, what was in there. I honestly can't remember now, but it's all full of speed, and the only free food in there is the potato and obviously a veg stock. So it's all very yummy and very speedy. I'm also going to have this plate, I'll show you now. After my soup, I'm going to have this as well. There's a piece of ham. I've got one slice of ham there, so that's free and protein. And then I've got a boiled egg, which is free and protein, and some beetroot, which is speed food. So yeah, that is my lunch as well with my soup. So if I have anything else, I will let you know. Well, I've got absolutely soaking. It's not a nice day today compared to the other days. And we are now squirrel hunting. I wish I had my camera on like 5 minutes ago because we saw about 6 squirrels going up one tree. I'll turn you around and show you the tree. They was going all up that tree there. So she's there patiently waiting to see if they're going to come back. Any there yet, Daisy? Any there? You're going to have to go home and have a shower. Because you're dirty. I think you scared them off, girl. And the rain is coming back. It did stop for 10 minutes, so we are going to make a move. Daisy? Daisy? Oops. Come on then. We're going to go. No, you're going the wrong way. We just come that way. We're going this way. We're going this way. I tell you what, she is like, you know when you get a child that's stubborn? She's just like a child that's stubborn, that doesn't want to do, she's got to do what she wants to do. She is a little madam. Right then, I'm just approaching Waitrose, so I'll turn this off, otherwise people think I'm nuts. Let's go. So see you later. Here is my tea tonight. So it looks quite a large tea, but I haven't eaten that much today. Like I only had that soup for lunch. And the only thing I've had in between is an apple. So here I've got some bacon where I've removed all the fat from, and that is free. And some baked beans, which are free. And the egg, which is free in protein. And then I've got some plum tomatoes that I've just cooked in the Ninja, roasted them, and a load of mushrooms as well. So the tomatoes and mushrooms are my speed food, and as I say, the rest is free food. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this actually. It's very hot, I can tell by it steaming up into the camera. Yeah, so I'm really ready for this, to be honest. After the dog walk, I've got quite an appetite. So yeah, I'm going to tuck in and I'll catch you in the next clip. So I'm just going to finish this video really quickly tonight because it is 8:10 now, and my husband's been to college this evening, straight from work. Amber's coming home from college as well, so it's, yeah, a busy evening now for when they get in. But today's gone really, really well. And I would like to just say thank you so much. I think I did say at the beginning of the video, thank you so, so much for all your support and your lovely comments. You know, without you like helping me, spurring me on, giving me the I don't know, giving me the motivation, and just, you know, just making it, it just makes it, because I don't get a lot from I don't get a lot. I don't want to come across sounding from my summer work group. I don't seem to get a lot of this word, what am I thinking of? Like support, I suppose. Yeah, support. So it really, really does help having this channel, documenting it all, and having you lovely people giving me the support and the advice and everything else. And I've had some really, really lovely comments, and obviously some advice I'm going to take up, some I've obviously read, and you know, it's just nice to see other people's views and what they think. So I'm quite aware that I do tend to eat a lot of fruit, and a lot of you have said about fruit. Daisy's joining me. A lot of you have said about fruit containing a lot of sugar, and then sugar like turns to carbs and all that, and the fact that I had the extra carbs as well, which again, like I keep saying, I know some will say we can have the carbs, but not everyone's body is the same. So, you know, it's yeah, so that's one thing I'm going to change a little bit this week, is not focus so much on the fruit, because I mean, I do like my fruit, I really do. It's like when I was calorie counting, I used to really miss just going to get an apple, going to get an orange, because at the end of the day, unless you're an absolute saint, you're not going to spend 100 or say 80 calories then on an apple, a large apple or orange. If you can have a chocolate bar for 79, 80 calories, you're going to go for the chocolate bar. I think the majority of people would. So yeah, you know, I just love the fact I can go for a piece of fruit when I want. But maybe I am overdoing the fruit, as in, you know, some breakfasts I've been having like a bowl of fruit. So like, I don't know, satsumas, melon, strawberries, blueberries, banana, and then obviously then I'm having like I'm not cutting out my orange at lunchtime. I'm not, because I love my orange at lunchtime. So I have that for breakfast. Then I have that large orange. Then I might have like 1 to 2 apples. I might have a like a mid-afternoon apple, and then I may have one in the evening. You know, so maybe I am consuming rather a lot of fruit, which seems crazy because I would have thought eating fruit would be better than a bar of chocolate or sweets. But I'm going to try it and see what happens. Yeah, so yeah, and then a lot of people, well, not a lot, but some people said maybe I'm eating too much. Some people said maybe I'm not eating enough. So it's quite hard to know. You know, my meals are quite big, but then on the other hand, when I see other people posting, on Facebook pages of Simmer World. Their meals are huge. So anyway, I'm writing it all down this week in on my Simmer World food diary. So every single thing I eat is here. So then I can give it to my consultant and she can look through and just see if there's anything that's, you know, showing that might be causing any problems. Talking about fruit, I know I had that fruit on my Weetabix this morning, but that was a small amount of fruit compared to what I had been having just in a bowl. So yeah, so I'm going to try that this week. And today I've just had half a sin so far, which is amazing. That was just on the yogurt, which I didn't film the yogurt at tea time. Do you know, lunchtime I had an orange. I didn't film that because the phone rang. So by the time I got off the phone, I had to quickly eat the orange. And then I thought after, oh my God, I didn't record it. So I had the orange then, which it should have said on the screen, hopefully I would have remembered. And then tea time, the same thing happened. I got interrupted, but I had one of those new lemon tart Miller Lite yogurts for half a sin. So that was quite nice because some of the Miller Lite yogurts can be awfully sweet, but this one I thought was quite nice. So yeah, I've had half a sin today on the yogurt. So I think that's really, really good. And I have got to finish off on something sweet of an evening. That's another thing that I will find hard to change maybe. So it's going to be a high five for 3 sins. So that's going to be 3.5 sins. I am going to think about trying maybe having, like I used to have Greek yogurt and some frozen fruit in the evening. But again, that's going to fruit again. And then the Greek yogurt is obviously protein. That's another thing that some people have said. Maybe I'm consuming too much protein. It's just so difficult, isn't it, to know what. I'm not laughing at the advice. I'm just laughing at there's so much to take in and to think, is it this? Is it that? You know, I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is just try and tweak a little few things and see what happens. And just keep trying. I got 8 weeks, I think she said yesterday, left on my countdown. So obviously that's going to end before Christmas. So we'll see what happens in the next 8 weeks. Ideally, if I was the person that lost weight at a normal speed, then obviously in that 8 weeks, I should be able to achieve my target. But my target now, I think, is, I haven't got my book with me, I think it's £13. I think I said it was, I'm sure it's £13, something like that anyway. So yeah, I mean, it can be done in 8 weeks, obviously, but it's not going to happen for me. And I know you shouldn't be negative, but it's just final that it's not going to happen for me. So I'm not even going to, you know, raise my expectations that high, because every time I do, I get knocked down, and then it's just, yeah. So we'll see what happens in the next 8 weeks. But anyway, I'm waffling on and I've got to go because I need to get food on for them and everything, and lunch boxes to make, and yeah, it's just non-stop. But anyway, thank you once again. Thank you for listening to me. And yeah, and I got soaking wet earlier, absolutely soaking. My coat is still like dripping now in the porch, which I'm gonna have to go and see if it's dried off yet. Daisy had to go for a shower because she was absolutely filthy. She's currently just watching out the door, waiting. She's got a long wait yet. They're gonna be like half an hour, but she knows. She's kind of knows when somebody's due home. It's crazy. Right, okay, I've wobbled this now and it's not standing. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to go and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye.